What is up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. What is going on? Yes, we do text blast. What's up? What's up? What's up? Right now, we are pulling a list for somebody that came in yesterday on our live and helped us reach our goals. Got a little distracted yesterday, but we are going to be pulling that list for you. What's going on? Just pull list and cold call with driving for dollars. I do both. I do both. Right now, we're just pulling a list, guys. We're pulling a list for you guys that kind of joined me here last time that we're trying to get, into the wholesaling. I told you guys I would give you guys a free list, so I'm going to be pulling that list right now. So that way you guys can actually cold call these houses. This list is coming out of New York. So this list is from New York, Maspeth, New York. I have not called any deals out in New York, but this one is coming out of New York. Shout out to who helped us out get our goals last night on the TikTok live. Right, we're here. We're gonna be pulling this list and we're gonna be adding it to the Discord, so that way you guys can go out and take action and give some of these people a call, text them, cold call them, do whatever it is to get the lead. Would you say wholesaling is getting too saturated? I don't think so, Jesse. I don't think so. There's very few people that actually stick to it. There's very few people that actually are consistent because it is a grind. It is a grind, and a lot of people just opt out. They just opt out. I could never find good deals. Any suggestions? Where are you at, my dude? I'd be more than happy to help you out. See how we might be able to help you out with that. It just depends on how consistent you are. I always say, consistency is key, especially when it comes to wholesaling. I mean, there's really no trick. Anybody else that tells you, that there's going to be a secret list or a secret way of doing this thing, they're probably lying to you, because everybody has the same data. Everybody has the same tools. So it's just a matter of timing and consistency for sure. A lot of people are jumping into it now. I mean, they're jumping into it, but they don't know what they're doing. So a lot of deals are going to be left out, right? A lot of people are going to be jumping into it thinking that everything that they call is going to be a deal or not. And, they're going to be opting out real quick. When you wholesale a seller finance, can you wholesale a seller finance deal? Yep. It is it's called a wrap. Combo when cold calling. I'll get to that here in a little bit, guys. I'm going to be downloading that list for New York. Maspeth, New York. This is a shout out to the person that helped us get to our goals last night, yesterday in the morning. This deal is coming from New York, Maspeth, New York. So let me go ahead and just skip trace this list, get it out for you guys. Get it out to you guys. I'm going to be putting it on the Discord. So if you guys follow me on Discord, you guys will see it there. You guys can go and download it and start cold calling leads for yourselves. It is all about the grind, my dude, for sure. I want to JB, but I'm afraid that if I bring them a deal, they will go around me. You can always establish like one of those partnership agreements, my dude. Or, a Another good way of doing it is, it's just having a bit of the information withheld, right? So you hold on to kind of like the original purchase agreement, and then you just ask the buyer to go, or the person you're JVing with, to go out and find a buyer for a certain type of property. Don't give them the full address if you don't trust them. I always work with people that I trust. So that's the main thing. Is like, this is all about like a relationship, right? So you want to be able to build the right relationship with people. But if you don't trust them, don't even work with them. That's the thing. One second. How do you start combo with cold calling to not sound like a scam? So I just go in and I ask them for their name, kind of like if you're just, just think about it like you're having a conversation. You're looking for the person. I just go in and ask them straight up for their name. Like, am I talking to blank? You'll see me here in a little bit. I'm going to be starting cold calling. I'm just now downloading a list from batch leads that we are going to be skip tracing and sending out to the to our Discord for free, right? So if you guys want free leads, already skip traced, already ready to go for you guys, go to the Discord. The link is in my bio. I do this list depending on when we hit our goals here on these lives. So every time you guys, help me with these goals, I pull a new list for you guys depending on who helps me get to that goal. And I add it to the Discord. And then that in the Discord, you guys can come in, download it, cold call, text, whatever you guys need to do to get your first deal done. The whole goal with this is to build partnerships, guys. So we're downloading the list right now. We're skip tracing using DataFlick. If you guys don't know DataFlick, you guys can come into it without any subscription. And you can skip trace a bulk like the one we did right now. So here we go, 310 records. Sending them into the Discord right now. If you guys are in it, let me know if you guys receive it. I'm going to be putting it here on the REI announcements. There we go. Let me know if you guys got that. It's in the Discord now. You guys can go ahead and go in there. It's free. Come check it out. Download it. Start cold calling. Start doing whatever you guys need to do to get your first deal. It's in there. Let's go. Now we're gonna be jumping on to the cold calling. So with our batch dialer set up, right? We're gonna be cold calling. Hopefully we can get a couple leads today and start filling up our pipeline again. There it is. It's going. So if you guys follow me on YouTube, you guys will see that in the background. The batch dialer is in the background doing its thing. Let's go, guys. Hopefully you guys are getting value out of these calls. I'm trying to help you guys get started with your own deals. So you guys can come check me out here on YouTube or on TikTok. Instagram is where I go, one-on-ones and show you guys exactly what I do every day. Do they ever ask you to submit your offer with your attorney info? No, because I send it to a title company at the end of the day. So the title company is the one that handles all of the transactions. You really don't need an attorney unless, it depends on what state you're in. DataFlick, Jesse, you can use DataFlick. That is the one that we're using to skip trace our leads. Thank you guys for joining in here. We're cold calling. We're cold calling leads. Come check us out. Let's get it done. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Maybe you guys are getting deals done as well. Let me know if you guys need help. I thought you needed an attorney. Nope, no attorney needed. The only thing you need is a title company. Funny kid. Let's go, bro. Lock him up. Put him inside the Deal Machine app. The Deal Machine app is free for 7 days. Try it out. Check it out. You can come look in there's a link in my bio you can check out and download that thing, and you can start adding a bunch of those houses in there. That way you can start cold calling or sending text messages or mail, right? If we call and land a deal, what do we do next? So if you call and you land a deal, you want to put that property under contract, right? You can find a free contract with Jerry Norton. He has a good one that I recommend you guys look over. You can send that over to the seller, have them sign it, go under contract, put a couple of days of contingency in there, 30, 45 days, and then wholesale that thing, right? Go find a buyer. Go find a buyer that will buy the contract from you. Somebody that would be interested in developing the land. How do you find a solid title company? You call people. Hey, good morning. I was hoping to speak with Robert.
You have the wrong number.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you very much. So I just called title companies, right, on Google, and I asked them if they honor assignments. So you find the title company after the buyer? No. You could find the title. So there's a couple of things you need to be doing at the same time, right? You need to be looking for a title company because the title company is going to be kind of like your, pretty much where your transaction happens, right? They're going to be the people that you're going to be sending the deals to so that they can negotiate or actually just have the title clear, right? Once they get the title clear, they're going to be setting up a closing date between the seller and the buyer. So you want to be developing these relationships with people, right? With the title company, it doesn't take much more than just Googling title companies in your area and then just giving them a call, right? And just talk to somebody that's an escrow closer and just ask them, do you guys assign properties? Do you guys honor assignments? Once you develop those relationships, right, just keep them on your phone or keep them on your desk or whatever. They're going to be the people that actually pay you, right? As a TC, a transaction coordinator. No, a TC is a position, right? A transaction coordinator is somebody that handles the transaction. They're the ones that make sure that the deal actually happens. So, yeah, there's a couple parts to it. I mean, that you just got to be able to understand that, the title company is it's just somebody who's going to facilitate the closing, right? You're not going to be doing this in the court with the courthouse, even though you could do it. You're going to be doing it with the title company because that is going to secure and protect everybody involved in the transaction. Great questions, guys. Thank you so much. I just dropped a free list in the Discord. Do you mind showing how you do your calculations? Yeah, for sure. Let me see if I could put this on here. Okay. Let me bring together a couple of things. All right. So what we're going to be doing for the calculation, let's say the house's value is somewhere between, house value once it gets fixed up. This is called the ARV. The ARV is somewhere around 100K, right? This is once it's fixed up. This is once it's ready. This is once it's looking its best, right? 100K. So you're gonna take that. That is the value of the house once it gets done, right? You're gonna multiply that times 0.7 or 0.75, depending on your area, right? So now we're at 70K. Right after the 0.7. The 0.7 is just a discount that all investors are looking for. I could get into why, but just to keep it basic, let's just say 0.7, right? That's 70K. All right, so now you're going to subtract the rehab, right? the rehab, which is gonna be, I mean, let's just say this one is not that bad of a rehab. It probably just needs some cosmetic work, maybe some paint, stuff like that. So let's just say it's another 20K. All right, so now we are at 50K. But then how do you get paid, right? How do you get paid, right? So now you're gonna subtract that, your profit. So let's say you want to make 10K on this, right? Let's say you want to do 10K on this, right? So now your maximum allowable offer, Hey, good morning. I was hoping to speak with the owner of the 17th Street property.
Oh, I don't own it anymore.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You wouldn't happen to know maybe if there's anybody else looking to sell a house in that area?
I have no idea.
Gotcha. All right, sir. Well, thank you very much. Have a good day.
All right, you should know it.
So that's your maximum allowable offer right there, guys. 40K. Right? So this is what you want to put the property under contract. That's the most you want to offer. That's the most you want to get the property under contract. Now, if you go past that number, no big deal. You just got to subtract it from your profit or find a buyer that would be willing to buy it at a more, at a less of a discount. So remember, there's two numbers that you can flex. You can flex on the 0.7, the rehab, and the profit. So these are all the numbers that you can kind of flex around depending on what it is that you want to make, right? In order to get the deal done, that's the formula that we use to get the deal done. All right, check it out. Take a screenshot. Do whatever you need to do. But that's how you're gonna get your first deal. That's kind of like the formula that you want to follow, so that you can determine whether or not you have a deal worth looking at or pursuing. There's other strategies that you can use. Wholesaling is just the basics. So you got rentals. I do have a couple rentals. I run a couple of them as Airbnbs. This property that you see me here, it's a duplex. I live on one side and rent out the other. It's on the wrong side. I think it's because it's mirrored, bro. Sorry. You're just gonna have to decipher it. Yes, sir. Where do you buy it? I'm here in Kansas City, so as long as the deal makes sense, as long as I'm all in, 10% cash on cash return year one, I'll take a look at them. My MAO seems a little low for what the property is listed at. So you're saying that you're getting a deal at a deeper discount. Hello, good morning. My name is Hector. I was hoping to speak with the owner of the Sioux Court property. Hello? Let's give this guy a call real quick. I am in sub 2, bro. Yep. We find properties using things like driving for dollars.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voice.
All right. You know me, I like to double dial. Wake these people up. Yeah, I am in sub 2, bro. We find properties using driving for dollars or batch leads. The Deal Machine app is the one that, where we pull most of our leads here locally. Yeah, no, dude, this is what we do. I mean, that's the thing. That's why I like to go live with you guys, because a lot of people are just bullshitting and not really doing deals, right? They're out here thinking that it's all about just hype and motivation, and that's not the case. I feel like subject 2 is a whole different list from cash deals. Oh, it sure is, dude. Yep, it sure is. You got to be careful with sub 2s, though. If you haven't already dealt with sub 2s, there's a thing in every mortgage called the due on sale clause. And if your buyer or the end buyer doesn't know, on a subject 2 property, a mortgage lender can call the loan due, and then you end up having to pay that mortgage off. So if you're not prepared for that, don't mess with them. They're tricky, right? You got to be careful. Recommend when asked for proof of funds. So there's a couple of websites you can actually use to pull free proof of funds, right? They're kind of like take it for what it's worth, but you can always just use those kind of websites, or you can partner up with somebody that can be kind of like a financial partner, that they can just show that they back you up with those funds. We have one like in our mentorship, Pace Morby. He hooks us up with his proof of funds, and obviously the dude's like a multimillionaire, so you can do stuff like that. So those are two ways to go about it. I can share that link for the free proof of funds inside the Discord. So if you want to come check it out, let me know if that's something that you want me to share. I'd be more than happy to share that with you guys. Let's go. Guys, on my YouTube, you guys can see in the background my whole setup, everything that I'm doing on my computer, right? I know that here on TikTok is kind of hard sometimes. Let's go, guys. Let me know if I could bring you guys more value, how I can help you guys get started, how I can help you guys. Hey, good morning. My name is Hector. I was hoping to speak with Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, sir? Just calling to see if you might be the owner of the 14th Street property.
You have to speak louder. What?
I was just wondering if you still own the property on 14th Street.
I've never owned anything on 14th Street.
Oh, gotcha. I'm so sorry. I must have the wrong number.
Okay.
Thanks. With Jerry and Pace, with the call to close with sub 2, just a executory contract. With the call to close with sub 2. Yep. You're always on my FYP. I should get into real estate. Let's go. Real estate makes millionaires, guys. Wealthy and financial freedom. And that's what we're all about. Financial freedom. Good morning. What's up, my FedEx driver? Welcome back, my dude. Tuning in with the FedEx drivers. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully you're taking action, my dude. I'm sure that by now, if you downloaded that Deal Machine app, you should probably have around, 1,000 leads. Last night we went driving around and we picked up around 50 just in 30 minutes. So it's very easy. It's kind of like, it's an addicting game, honestly. I would like to hear your cold call to get a feel for the flow of combo. Yep. So we're connecting, right? We're trying to get connected. That's the thing. I have the batch dialer right here, right? So this thing is dialing 5 numbers at a time. So it's trying to get me connected. So as soon as I get connected, trust me, I'll show you exactly how we call, how we talk to people. So that's the whole goal with this live. So the script is a little different. You can actually find the script that we use with our VAs inside the Discord. So you guys can check that out also. You guys can download it and just take a look at it. Dude, I'm telling you, I dropped so much free stuff in there. Like that Discord should be worth some money by now. So we use a batch dialer, but we also have Google Voice, which helps us get in front of, just numbers here locally. Yep. Batch dialer is what we use, Ruben. So we can start getting connected. So, like I said, this is the last. The list is it's called my C list. It's kind of like the last numbers that we're gonna call on this list this month. So, I'm not surprised that it's just taking so long for it to pick up. So, Jesse, there's a couple things that I look at whenever I'm driving for dollars. So you got to make sure, one, that the area that you're driving for dollars in is going to be an area suitable for a buyer to flip a house or want to rent a house, right? That's criteria number one. And you can look at, there's a video I uploaded on TikTok about it, on how to find the right zip code. So you can go check that out. So once you got your zip code, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go look for properties that either have a busted roof, busted windows. Hi, good morning. My name is Hector. I was hoping to speak with James.
Yeah, who is this? Hector?
Yes, sir. Just wanted to see if you still own the property on Valley View.
Yeah.
Any chance you might be looking to sell that anytime soon?
What's the address?
Well, I've got 8417 in Overland Park.
No, we're not going to sell, huh?
Not that one. Okay. You don't have any others, I'm guessing, that you'd be looking to sell?
No, not at this time, huh?
Okay, gotcha. Well, I'll tell you what. I pay closing costs and buy everything as is. So in case anything changes, feel free to give me a call.
What's your number? Is that what you come in on? Is that your phone number?
Yeah, so that's my office number. I can also text you my personal number once we get off the call.
Okay, what is that?
So that one is 913
Uh-huh.
735.
That's your cell?
Yes.
Okay.
6566.
Last four. Say that again, please.
913-735-6566.
Okay. Got it. Okay, Hector.
All right.
I'm not selling anything now, but got 4 of them here on Valley View that I have.
Okay.
But nothing's for sale this time.
That's all right. I know kind of things change in real estate all the time. If you don't mind me asking, are you a full-time investor, or were you at one point?
Yes. I work for a living. I worked for AT&T for 34 years, but I've always invested in property.
Uh-huh.
And I've got a real estate license in Kansas. I don't sell much with it, but I keep it up. I used to sell with it a little bit on the side.
Gotcha.
So I've always been involved in real estate, like you say. So
Gotcha.
one of those deals.
Yeah. I mean, that's smart, right? That's kind of like why I'm doing it myself. Got a small portfolio.
Doing something else, or you full time on real estate, or what?
Yeah, full time now. I used to do architecture, and just
What's your age?
I just turned 30. I just turned 30.
Oh, you just turned 30. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, then yeah, you're still ready to roll, man.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it sounds like you are kind of my type to go grab a coffee with. Would that be something that maybe we could set up at some point?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're on the level with your stuff, why, yeah.
Perfect.
Um, say like first watch or something like that.
First watch would be great. Yeah.
90 first Metcalf there.
Okay. Yeah, I know exactly where that's at.
Just to shoot the bull and then
That's it.
and talk.
That's it. I learn a lot from people that are seasoned investors. So,
Sure.
Well,
you'll learn from me, but you're not going to learn everything.
yeah.
It's like you say, real estate is ever changing,
Yep.
and it's a painful deal sometimes, but the reward overcomes the pain.
That's amazing. That's great. Yeah. No, it's definitely.
Through longevity,
Of course.
putting up with it, but taking care of it.
Of course.
One thing I have a lot of times against guys that do what you do or what I do is what in real estate is they turn into like long distance investors and they
Oh, gotcha.
watch their property and that kind of stuff, and you got to take care of the property. That's kind of
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Well, that's great. If you have availability, maybe I'll shoot you a text number.
I'll get you. I can't really tell what you're. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. You were cracking up there or breaking up on signal. I couldn't hear you, but I'll give you a holler when we can get together here. It won't be. It'll probably be within a month or so.
Okay.
I'm kind of tied up with working on this property right now. But,
Gotcha.
we can get together.
Okay. Sounds good, James. I appreciate your time, sir. Have a good day.
Okay, Hector. Bye now.
Bye. There it is. There it is. There it is. Hopefully you guys caught that. That's a good way to build rapport. I mean, I know it's not going to be a quick deal right away, right? It's not going to be something that we close on right away, but it's all about building that rapport, right? He's got 4 properties in Overland Park, Kansas, which is probably one of the hottest areas in the metro right now. And besides that, you build a good relationship. Who knows if he might end up, turning into a potential private money lender. So hopefully you guys caught a little bit of that. Like I said, it's just about networking and relationship building. And you know what? These could end up being something that we do seller finance just because, he's a long-term investor. He probably still wants to do some cash flow, probably has owned them for a while. And now they might be things that, he might get hit with capital gains. So do you JV for Topeka property? Let's do it. My parents live in Topeka. I'm more than happy to JV on those. Topeka, Wichita, any of that. Where are you getting the off-market leads from? We're cold calling. We're cold calling on our batch dialer. These are calls. These are leads from batch leads. So we're gonna be pushing this one to our qualified leads just so that we can take them off the dialer and into our CRM, right? So that's what we're gonna be doing. Yo, your link to the Discord ain't working for me. So the thing is that you can't go straight from TikTok, my dude. You can't go straight from TikTok. For some reason, it doesn't let you. You can come into my Instagram and go straight from there, or you can just copy and paste it into your browser. Hector, did you see my DM where the AI company chatted last week? I did not, sir. Sorry, I need to go check back on that. How should I approach my first deal? I'm 80 hours into training. Tell me a little bit more about your first deal. Let me know a little bit more about it so I can help you out. Do you see the properties as you use a dialer? Yep. So everything that comes into my dialer here on Batch Dialer, you know, I get to see everything that's happening. You know, the address, the owner, the phone number that they called me in. All of that comes in through the Batch Dialer. That way I can have a good conversation with them. How can I purchase a microphone setup like yours? You can go to Amazon. I'll share the link of it. It's actually pretty cheap, cheaper than what most people out there recommend. So, Sam, what's up, my dude? Congratulations, bro. Hell yeah, let's go. How that deal? How'd you come across that deal? And you know, how can we help you get that across? Let's go. Congratulations, Sam. JP, you're looking to get one done. If you're looking to get your first deal done, hit me up. You know, I'd be more than happy to jump on a one-on-one with you and share a little bit about kind of like what we do with people that are trying to get started, right? We do a 30-day challenge. It starts first Monday of every month. Minnesota. Hey, what's going on, David? So we pull our list from Batch Leads. We also do a lot of driving for dollars. That's where we get most of our local leads from. Batch Leads helps us do more like the bigger lists and the list outside of Kansas City. Guys, we're out here cold calling. Is Houston a good market to wholesale? Oh, yeah, dude. Houston is a great market. Yep. I heard Celsius causes cancer. Dude, I don't know. Everything nowadays causes cancer. Just well, you got to stay healthy, drink a lot of water. Phoenix, Arizona. We have a couple people in Arizona. If you want to link up with them in the Discord, come check it out. Have you done some virtually? So we closed on a deal in New Mexico, and we're working on a couple in California. Hey, good morning. Yes, I was hoping to speak with the owner of the Chestnut Avenue property.
It's not for sale. My son lives in it.
Oh, he does? Gotcha.
Yes, my son lives there.
And you wouldn't happen to have any others you'd be looking to sell anytime soon?
No.
Okay. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Have a good day. So her son lives in it. We're just going to put a cold follow-up. Because what we're going to do is we're going to redial her probably like in a couple months, 4 months, 5 months. We're using the batch dialer, David. Yeah, bro. So JP, what I would do if you're just getting started, right? If you're just trying to get started, go download Deal Machine. I always tell people this, Deal Machine. Why? Because it's so easy to use and the leads are everywhere. They're around your neighborhood. You probably haven't noticed because you haven't been looking for them, but there's tons of opportunities out there of properties that are just sitting vacant in your neighborhood. Those are the leads that you're trying to get. And with the Deal Machine app, you're able to download all of those lists into one condensed kind of source, right? So that way you can pull that list and just start cold calling like I'm doing right now. Or you can also text them. The other thing you can do with the Deal Machine is send them physical mail straight from the app. You can send them a postcard that says, "Hey, I want to buy your house. Give me a call." Is Deal Machine free? No, it's not, but you do get a 7-day free trial. There's a link in my bio. It's not expensive. I mean, it's only $90 a month or something like that. And, you know, you can 10x that real quick, right? You can make 90 grand. You can make 9 grand on your first deal and pay for itself. So you're only one call away, guys. You're only one deal away from changing your life. There's this one right here, right? This is one of the checks that I got from assigning a property, doing exactly what I'm saying. Just cold calling, driving around my neighborhood. That deal there was probably one of the best deals that I've gotten to this day, right? It was doing the same thing. Just driving, using the Deal Machine app, driving around town, looking for those vacant properties and giving them a call. This is 56, bro. 56. Right? 56. Yes, sir. The more you spend on yourself, and invest in yourself, the more you're going to get out of it. Whether that's in a month, 2 months, 3, a year, it's all going to come back. How many deals have we closed? Bro, I don't know. We've been doing this since 2019. What is a deal? What is Deal Machine? So Deal Machine, bro, it's an application you can download right now. Here, let me show you guys real quick on this live. All right, let me show you real quick on this live. All right, let me see if you can you guys see my screen? Okay. So with the Deal Machine app, you're gonna be able to come in here, and you're gonna be able to click around the neighborhood. If you don't want to be driving around, right? If you don't want to drive around the neighborhood, if you just want to, sit around your computer one day, you can click and find deals, properties, add them straight into your deals, right? This property here, you can get all of the information of who owns it. You can choose to send them a mail straight from the computer. You saw that I just sent them mail right there, right? Just through one click. Now it's gonna be sending them this postcard. Right? It's gonna send them that postcard as soon as this drip starts happening, right? It's gonna just send them that postcard. And you can click through here. You can just click around the neighborhood and look for properties that you would be interested in. So these are all the best leads that you're gonna get. These are the best leads that you're gonna get. Why? Because nobody else has these leads. These are leads that are in your neighborhood, right? This is Deal Machine. Deal Machine, right? And you can just open the app. You can just open the app and start driving around the neighborhood. Exactly. So it's just about mentality. How do you want to get it done? Deal Machine and PropStream are nothing alike, right? Deal Machine is so that you can go look for properties around your neighborhood. Deal Machine, right? PropStream, batch leads, all of those are just in other resources to pull bigger lists, right? Deal Machine is for you to physically be on the streets, driving around, adding leads into that application. You can find everything around your neighborhood. You don't need a lot of money, guys. If that's the only app that you guys download today, go take action, right? Go take action. Download the list. Trace it with things like PropWire, right? Or Fast People Search, or True People Search, and give them a call using Google Voice. Google Voice is free. So it's just a matter of mentality. People put too many barriers out there. But if you could be making 56 grand, right? Or even just 10 grand, right? This month from just looking for a property around your neighborhood, why wouldn't you? So we're going to be back on the dialer real quick. We're back on the calls. I'm not an agent, Mariah. Nope, I'm not an agent. I wholesale real estate for a living. Bro, don't wait. Take action. You drive a lot. You should have like tens of thousands of leads already in your Deal Machine app. Can you call through Deal Machine? I've had Deal Machine for a month and I'm making excuses. Yeah, don't make excuses. No, I don't know if you can make calls. I think you can, because you can actually skip trace the number directly from Deal Machine. And you can also send them a text and send them the mail. I think you might be able to call directly from Deal Machine. Yeah. So you call, get the deal, then what? Then you sell that deal, that contract over to a buyer. So if you guys don't know what wholesaling is, again, I'll show you guys, right? I'll show you guys. This is for people that are trying to get into real estate, right? So let me show you really quick what wholesaling is. Hopefully you guys can see it. So you're going to get a property under contract with the seller, right? You're going to get a property under contract with the seller. That house, let's say you got it under contract for 100K, right? With the seller, right? That's what you got, 100K. We already went over what the formula is for that deal, right? So let's say, hey, good morning. I was hoping to speak with John. Hello? All right, whatever that was. All right, so let's go back to our example, right? Let's say we find a house that's valued at 100K, right? At 100K, kind of like what we did on our example, right? So now we go through the formula. Right? The house is valued at 100K. We multiply that times 0.7. Let's say that the house needs a bit of work, but not a lot. It's not crazy. So it's 20K. So now we're at 50K. And then we say we want to make 10K on this. So our MAO, our maximum allowable offer, needs to be 40K. All right, so now we make the offer and we lock in the property at 40K, right? We have a purchase agreement at 40K, right? This is the purchase agreement. All right, so now we have the property under contract for 40K with the purchase agreement, right? Why would a seller do that? There's a lot of reasons why. Okay, so now we're going to assign that property with another contract, right? At 50K. So we're basically taking that same contract and we're saying, okay, now we're going to be assigning that to a buyer. So now we're going to be assigning that contract over to a buyer. The same contract, right? The same contract. We're just going to assign it over to a buyer at 50K. The buyer will end up buying the house for 50K, and they're going to be paying you the difference between 40 and 50. So you're going to be making 10K without having to put any of your money into it, without having to put any of your credit, without having to have a license, without having to have anything other than just the things that I'm telling you right now. That's how you make money wholesaling real estate. I hope that helped. Where do you access your documents? Real estate commission. What? No, I have my own documents. We have a couple contracts that we use that we've had our attorneys look over. But if you want a free contract, you can go to Jerry Norton. He, I believe, has a good one. Hey, good morning. My name is Hector. I was hoping to speak with Henry.
Yeah, this is
Henry, how's it going, sir? Just wanted to see if you had the property on 49th Drive still.
You couldn't out. I couldn't understand you. You said what?
I was wondering if you still own the house there on 49th Drive.
Yeah.
Is that something that you might be interested in selling anytime soon?
Not right now, man. I'm doing some renovating on it right now.
Okay.
Maybe later on, yeah. As soon as I get everything like I wanted to.
Okay.
Then I may put it up.
Well,
What you were you a realtor or what?
No, not a realtor. I'm actually a cash buyer. I'm looking to buy something so that I could fix up and maybe just rent out or see if I can maybe flip. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah, I understand. Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. So,
Gotcha. How far along are you on the project?
uh, I done blown the ceilings and the walls and put new flooring down already, and doing the bathroom right now.
Okay. Sounds like a big project.
It is. I had a renter in here, and man, I tell you, they did a job on me.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, man, they did a job. So you know, I'm gonna be careful who I rent to from now on.
Oh, for
And,
sure. Was it family?
they gonna,
Was it family?
yeah,
Oh.
it's a woman, and she had two teenage kids, and they played football in here.
Oh, shoot.
So you know how that is.
That's terrible. Yeah. How long did you have them for?
Maybe I don't know, about 8 months.
Hey, oh, wow. That's not even that much.
No, and shoot, I tell you the truth, they hit me good. The deposit wouldn't even cover nothing, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. And so did you have to evict them, I'm guessing?
Huh?
Did you have to evict them?
Yeah, in a way, well, what I did, I raised the rent.
Okay.
And then she left and everything. So
Okay.
you know, I'm just glad she gone, and I just about got it back right, like it should be, and
Okay.
so
Well,
it's in good shape right now.
I tell you what, if it's something that you want to sell as is, that's kind of like my preference anyways. So even if you just want me to come out and give you kind of like an offer on what I think I could pay for the way it is, I'm sure there's a lot of need for housing right now, and I'm really trying to keep my guys working. So we're really looking for a property like this one here in that area.
Yeah, well, this house comes with 2 acres. And so
I saw that.
It ain't gonna be cheap, you know.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just being real with you, you know.
yeah.
I got a house right next door, over from me, and they got bought it as is, and it's basement. He don't have a concrete basement, and he got water problem right now, and he paid $230 for that house.
Oh, wow.
Man, and I said, you got to be nuts, but it came with 2.5 acres, and he wanted the room.
Yeah. Is that kind of like what you were thinking on this one, or what would you be at if you could just sell it the way it is?
I ain't thinking like that, but I at least got to have about 150 offer, and I done did all this work on it too.
Okay.
And if a guy offers me a pretty good price, I'll let it go. I'll
Yeah.
let it go today if I get the right price.
Okay.
But I don't think I'm gonna get it right now, cause ain't nobody. These guys that call me, they want to flip,
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm looking to keep renting, right? So I have a couple of family that want to come and live, here in Kansas City, and I guess it would just depend on, how me and you can structure it, because I can definitely pay you above market value if that's something that you want.
Yeah.
And it's just, we would have to kind of work it out to where maybe I give you a down payment and then make payments to you monthly.
Yeah, if we make a good down payment, and tell you the truth, I'll carry the note.
Perfect.
But they had to pay the taxes and the
Insurance.
They had to pay the taxes and the insurance on the bill.
Yep, that's what we do.
Tax and insurance on it. They had to pay that,
Yep, that's what we do. So we pay taxes, insurance, and any upkeep to the property. And we're just basically like taking it as if we're the ones buying it, obviously. So we're gonna be taking care of it as as our own property.
Yeah. Yeah, if I can find somebody like that, I might go with it.
Okay.
I'm just, these people you're getting rid of, man. And then my daughter want to go, I think she said BA or something like that.
Okay.
People coming, what you call that?
I'm not sure. But I can kind of understand where you're going with it.
Yeah, well, she said, she told me that I can put it up where people come in town, like they come to watch the Chiefs game, got a conference or something like that.
Oh, you're talking about like Airbnb.
Yeah, how you say that?
It's Airbnb.
Airbnb. Okay, yeah, that's what she was telling me.
Yeah.
You ought to do that.
Yeah, so
They get it. I can furnish it and put it up like that.
Yep. No, definitely. That's a good idea. Also, would you be opposed to maybe me coming out there and meeting you and talking in person, just so I can take a look at what you've done on the property?
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime.
What is your availability today?
I'm here now. Anytime.
Okay.
I'm here right now.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I've got a couple of things to do here this morning, but maybe after lunch, I'll give you a call and see if you're still out there.
Okay, yeah, do that, and the guy put the flooring down for me in the bedrooms. Instead of going with carpet, I went with this vinyl. I think it's vinyl.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
All the floor is vinyl, and I got to put the everything around the walls and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
I had a guy come in and do all that stuff. He just got through with it yesterday, and I went all the way through the house. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go to carpet, no more carpet. Every time you go to carpet, you got to clean it up.
Yep.
They got animals. It's gonna stink and all that kind of stuff. I got tired of that.
They don't take care of it. Yep, exactly. All right. Well, tell you what. Yeah, I'll send you a text here after lunch, and then we'll meet out there, and then maybe we can just chat it up and see where we take it from there.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. Nice to meet you, Henry. My name is Hector.
Nice meeting you.
All right, sir.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That was a good one, guys. That was a good one. Hopefully you guys caught that. That was a great one. Yeah, that was a good one. So that might be a good seller finance deal, right? Kind of work them into it, kind of talk to them about how we might be able to take, the property and just make it our own. He was actually the one that was selling me on it, right? If you guys caught that. So that was great. That was a good way to do it. Are you in the sub-2 community, bro? I am in the sub-2 community. So here's a perfect example, guys. Here's a perfect example why somebody would want to sell their house at a discount. He said it himself, right? This house could be valued at $230,000, but he's willing to let it go for around 150, I think he said, because he just doesn't want to deal with tenants anymore. He got burnt, right? So one of the tenants that he had in there came in and burnt him, right? They messed up the house, and now he's having to put in the work. Sounds like he's an older gentleman, right? So he's tired of it, but he still wants some of that cash flow. So if we can structure this seller finance deal to where we take the property and we give him a down payment that makes sense and still have a monthly payment to him every month that is less than what we could put a renter in there for, then it's going to be a cash flow, right? We're going to be cash flowing on that property, and it's going to be ours inside of our portfolio. So who pays the down payment? So typically the way you structure your down payment, I always structure it to where my tenant is going to end up paying that down payment, right? So it's one of those things that you can always work. It's just creatively. You just have to have a little bit more of a, understanding of how real estate works. Yeah. So based on your example, so the seller sees what you sold it for. Nope, the seller never sees what you sold it for. The buyer will see what you sold it for. What is that called? What is what called? How long have you been in sub 2? I've been in sub 2 since 2020. So that was a great call. That was a great call, guys. That was a great call. It's just like one of those things that I told you. You know, it comes with time. Not all cold calls are gonna be the same, but you just gotta stick with it. You just gotta stick with it, and you just gotta be able to be persistent. And notice how I talked to this guy. At first, he was quick to say no. He was quick to say, I'm done. I'm not selling it. It's not for sale right now. But those are the words that you want to latch onto whenever they say not right now, right? Because those are indicators that they're thinking about selling it. It's in their mind, and you have to be the one that extracts information. So what's got you thinking about selling? Or when would you be looking to sell? Or why do you think you're going to sell it, right? And then have them talk and just have them spill out all of the motivation of why they want to sell the house. But it comes with practice. What are you planning to do with that property? So it's, that's actually funny because that property is only a few blocks away from the one that I just flipped, the one that we closed on Monday. So if we do seller finance, I might just keep it as a rental. If we have to do cash, then it might be just a good one that we flip again, depending on how much work it needs. Sub 2 is just a group, guys. It's a mentorship group. You can come in and check it out. It's great. It's a great community to join. Pace Morby runs it. If you guys don't know Pace Morby, he's great at creative financing. Obviously, it's a paid program, so you guys can check that out as well. So we're going to be pushing this lead over to our qualified bucket, right? So as soon as we hit our qualified bucket on here, it's going to take it out of our cold calling dials and just put it to our CRM. What's going on, guys? Appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining the live. If you guys didn't catch that, we already set up an appointment with a potential seller finance deal. I'm going to show you guys how I go on that appointment on my Instagram, so don't forget to follow me there. Is sub 2 only for short sales? Nope. Sub 2 can be for anybody that wants to take over a loan. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it. How do you get paid when doing a seller finance deal and assigning it? It's called a wrap deal. So on the down payment, right, if you're going to be giving the seller a down payment for $10K, you want to find a buyer that will give you a down payment for $20, right? It's just work it into the deal that way. Do sellers have to pay tax on the amount they sell the property for? Yep. It's called capital gains. That's one of the things. That's why probably this guy wants to sell it seller finance, because he will have taxes, right? Because it's an investment property. Hey, hi, good morning.
Finished recording. You may hang up or press 1 for more options.
So we'll be on here for a little bit longer, guys. Give us another 13 minutes on the dialer. If you want to connect with me and get started on your own real estate journey, hit me up. We're starting to do our one-on-one calls for our program coming up next month for the 30-day challenge. I'm more than happy to take you guys by the hand through all of the ropes, right? All of the resources that I use, show you guys exactly how to pull a good list, how to get your first deal done. That starts up the first Monday of every month. Best list to call. Private foreclosure divorce. Any of them, dude. I don't believe in that. There's one list that makes the difference. It's about consistency. Hey, how can I JV with you? I have 2 deals that I need help with. Bro, so if you want to JV with me, I think you might be already in the Discord. If you're not, come into the Discord, hit me up, share with me the information you have on the deals. Let's look at them and see if we can get it done. Irvin, so we do a lot of driving for dollars. We also pull lists from batch leads. But I'd be more than happy to work with you, my dude. You know, it's just a matter of coming into that Discord, like I said, and we can jump on a call and we can, you know, just discuss the deal and see where we need to go, where we need to be to take it to the next level. Guys, I dropped a free list in the Discord for you guys. Hopefully you guys got that. Hopefully you guys are taking action on that. You guys can come down and download it. Need a wrap buyer in Missouri. Hit me up, Christian. Let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you out. Hey, I got 14 contracts that I want to sell. Need help. Could I use your help? Let's do it, Hayden. Let's do it. You can come into the Discord. You can come into the Hi, good morning. My name is Hector. I was hoping to speak with the owner of the McGee Street property.
I don't own a property on that street.
Oh, sorry. I think I might have the wrong number. You don't own the 5837 McGee?
No.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Thank you very much. Let's go, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday morning. We're out here doing it. We have one deal that we're going to be walking today. Seller finance. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can check that out. Hayden, connect with me. Let's get some deals done. Mariah, on my way to closing. Congratulations. Congratulations, girl. Give it up. How much are you going to be making? Let us know. Let us sharing your wealth. Let's go. Dude, you got to come in here with the abundance mentality to make some deals, make some money happen. What's going on, Carlos? Good morning. Let's go, guys. Not wholesale deal, but looking to learn. Let's go, Mariah. Are you an agent? Where are you located? Let's go. Do you work out, my dude? We do. We work out in the mornings. 5 a.m. I'm up and going. Agent in Oklahoma. Let's go. We have a couple people that were looking for agents out in Oklahoma yesterday. So come into the Discord, connect with us. There's people looking to do deals, guys, across the nation. Let's go. That's awesome, Mariah. Yep. Always happy to talk with people in Spanish. Get some deals done. We haven't had very many this week in Spanish. How much money do I need to start flipping houses? Nothing. You don't need any money, dude. My first flip, the one that I closed on Monday, I put zero money out of my pocket. Zero money out of my pocket. you know. And I'll tell you a little bit more about how I did that, right? We're coming down to like maybe 5 minutes left in our live, but I'll show you guys exactly what I did to structure that. So I found the deal, right? As a wholesaler, you find the deal. You find the deal that's already bringing value, right? There's people out there with money that is just sitting and that is not doing anything for them, right? Whether it's in the bank account, whether it's in a 401k, whether it's in some sort of an investment, it's just sitting there, right? They're more than happy to lend you that money so that you can make it work for them. So you go out and you find the deal that's already bringing value. Then you use your private money lender, in this case, my buddy, right, who has a bakery. He doesn't have any time to get into real estate. He wants to use real estate to build wealth, but he doesn't get in here actively start working deals. He let me borrow 20% of what I needed for the hard money loan. The hard money loan is a private institution who's going to loan you the rest of the money. They're going to loan you the money for the rest of the payment on the house, for the rehab, and obviously they're going to charge, they're going to charge an interest on that. As long as the interest and the amount of time that you're going to be holding that property is less than what you're going to be making at the end, it's a deal, right? In this case, I brought my partner in, my buddy, 20% down, right? We held the property, we fixed it up, turned it around, sold it in a month and 14 days, right? Yesterday or on Monday that we closed, we made $62K profit. $62K profit after paying down the loan, after paying down all of the fees, after paying all of our contractors. And I'm still going to be making my buddy $6,000 for letting me borrow that money for a month, right? So he let me borrow that 20% and I gave him back an additional $6,000, right? Without any money out of my pocket, I made $62,000. That's it. That's it. Those are the skills of wholesaling. Those are the skills of real estate. And that's why wholesaling needs to be something that everybody learns, because real estate really is a wealth building strategy, guys. There's so many ways of going about it. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the fire. Appreciate it. So this is not cap, guys. I show you guys exactly how I do it on my Instagram. If you guys want to follow me there, TikTok, I put up a lot of videos about wholesaling. And then now with YouTube on here, I'm starting to show you guys the background of my screen so you guys can kind of get a feel for what I'm doing daily. But that's flipping, right? What you closed on yesterday. Yeah, so that's a flip, bro. But that's the thing. It's like with wholesaling, right? You are kind of like the gatekeeper. That's the thing. It's like, so this duplex that you guys see me in, right? This duplex that I'm living in right now was also from a cold call lead, right? I called the lady. She was not thinking about selling. But then after a while, after a few conversations with her, she got interested because I offered her seller finance, right? I offered her above market value in order to take on the property, seller financed. I live on this side and I rent out the other side to a tenant. The tenant is the one that's paying my monthly payment to the seller. I live rent free, guys. And it's all been through cold calling, wholesaling, right? And as a wholesaler, you're kind of like just gatekeeping, right? Do you want to wholesale the deal and make 10K in a month? Or do you want to flip it and make 62K in this case, a month again, but 2-3 months? Or do you want to hold it for yourself as a rental? Everyone go to college and do something helpful. Dude, I did go to college. I had my master's in architecture. I got my master's in architecture. Yep. So that's the thing. Is like, it depends on where you want to be in life, right? With wholesaling, yeah, living in a duplex like this dude is saying is not the best thing. I agree, right? But I don't need more. This is a 3-bed, 4-bath house or side, right? My duplex has 3-bed, 4 baths. It's got an amazing yard. It's got an amazing deck. We live right across from a park. It's right walking distance from the downtown area. I live rent free, right? and it's helping me build wealth, right? And so I do a couple of those. Dude, you guys probably won't even see me on here anymore because I'll be traveling somewhere. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, what's the luxury for, right? Why do I want you guys to think that I'm living a life of luxury whenever I'm okay living the life that I live and I'm scaling, right? Building wealth. I'm the first in my family I'm going to be the first in my family to be a millionaire. I'll tell you guys that right now, right? My parents migrated from Mexico, and I'm first generation here. I got my master's degree in architecture. I practiced for 2 years, decided that wasn't for me. Right? I chose real estate because that's the thing that I know that's going to build my wealth and give my kids and my grandkids and their kids wealth down the road. And that's it. That's it. You just got to envision yourself where you guys want to be in life and start taking action. How many siblings you got? We have 4. I have 4 siblings in my family for sure. Yes, sir. I'm 30. I just turned 30. Thank you so much, Isa. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, Johnny. Thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you guys so much for the respect, for being here, for showing up. I am the oldest, my dude. Yep, first generation. I feel you with everything you said. Let's go. Let's fucking go. How do I join? How do you join? You can send me the word mentor or coach. I'd be more than happy to take you out there. Let's go. How do you start? How your first deal go when you got started? So if you guys want to get started again, like I said, I do run a program with everybody that wants to get started. We do one-on-ones Mondays and Fridays for the entire month. We start on the first Monday of every month, and we go through everything: how to pull a lead, how to find the leads, what is the best way to negotiate the leads, how to put it under contract. I share with you guys all of my contracts. I share with you guys 2 free lists already skip trace, so you guys can take action. I show you guys how to find the right buyers, how to calculate your leads, everything. Because I want to be building partnerships, guys. I want to be building partnerships and get you guys to start doing deals with me. If you can't find a buyer for your deal, what happens next? You can either go negotiate with the seller, drop it down in price, or you need to cancel and just, back out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. T-Fox, connect with me, my dude, and let's get some deals done. I found a house. How do I get it under contract?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Stupid Siri. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have you canceled before? Yep, I've had to cancel multiple times, guys. It just happens. It's just part of the business. You just got to be able to, when you're starting off, it's probably the hardest part because you're going to be making a lot of mistakes. But that's the thing. You got to be making mistakes in order to learn, in order to grow. And, I'm nowhere near where I know that I need to be at or where I want to be at. But I can guarantee you that I found a vehicle that will get me there. And I'm going to continue to ride it all the way through. So, guys, I do have to hop off. We do have a call coming in at 11. But don't forget to follow me on Instagram, here on TikTok. We do this every day at 9 o'clock Central Time, because I want to show you guys exactly how I'm building my wealth, right? If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will see today's walkthrough with our seller finance deal probably after lunch. You'll see a little bit more of what we do in depth back in the back, the background. And then just come, hit me up on the Discord. There's free stuff in there. Lists, leads, contracts, all kinds of stuff in there. So check it out. The links are in my bio. I hope you guys have a great day. Go out and kill it.